everybody, and welcome to another episode of Through My Eyes. And today, I'm sure you guys are wondering why I'm in this bikini. Well, I was told that if I wear a bikini, and I'm thinking Heineken because men like beer, so beer and chicken a bikini, which I hope people like me in a bikini. But I was told that if I do these little antics, that more people will watch. So I'm gonna test it out and see if it works. If it does, I'm gonna talk shit the next episode, and you guys should be ashamed of yourself because I shouldn't have to be in a bikini. But I understand sex sells, and I don't think I look bad in one. You can tighten little stuff up, but hell, I'm working, I'm doing my thing. But anyways, enough about me. On to my subject, which leads me to my next point. Is I have to be in a bikini to get viewers to watch, and I am so sick and tired of the way our society. I do feel special. I guess we should feel special. So they say that women are held to a higher standard than men. But what pisses me off is this whole John and Kate thing. There's so much coverage over it, and it's like nobody has brought up the fact this man walked away from 8 kids to now run around with different 20-something-year-old women like he's King Dingaling or something like that. And you know, fucking 3 months ago, everybody was shitting on Kate, saying how what a bitch she was because she was so naggy and mean and would talk down to him. But now we see that the man's a fucking imbecile and he needed to be talked down to because it's obvious that he does not have a clue of what's right and what's wrong. And it's very quick for him, or very easy for him, shall I say, to just get up and walk away. Like, what the fuck? I was so disturbed by this, and nobody has brought this up or even made it seem like it's a problem, and it is a problem, and that's what's wrong with our society, is that men are, people justify, or it's okay for men to walk around and, do whatever the hell it is that they please, or whatever the hell it is that they want, and there's no repercussions, and there's no backlash to it. Let Kate be the one to run around and get a 2-bedroom apartment in New York and run around with 20-something-year-old men. People would have a fucking heart attack and will want her head on a stick. Am I right or am I wrong? I know I'm right. So that's a problem in itself. And men, and once again, it sends the message to men that this is okay. It's okay to wake up one day and decide that you don't want to be a father and a husband anymore, and you want to run around with little kids so you can feel fucking cool. No, you're a grown-ass man. You had that time. Get over it. You decided to have 8 kids, and that's what you have, and that's your life. So deal with it. You made your bed, now lay in it. And I think that it's a problem that society turns its head and looks at something like this as being cool. It's not cool, and it's gross. And the women who are running around with this man, you should be ashamed of yourself. And what fucking, and then he's running around spending all this money and all this shit on his little bitches. What about his little fucking, the fucking 5 bitches that he has with 3 other little boys? Not to call little girls bitches, but shit. Come on, now, what's the fucking problem with this? It really is, and nobody has brought this up. But I'm going to digress and move on to the next topic. But that is one thing that has been pissing me off this week, and I think it's a problem, and we need to reevaluate ourselves. America, okay? And we want to talk about the Middle East and how bad they are with the way that they treat men and women and everything like that. I mean, fuck, at least there's some kind of rules and regulations, and people have to stick by it somewhat. I mean, well, I guess all over the world shit is really fucked up for women. America's supposed to be a little bit better, but I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, you can have a whole bunch up here, but from down here is pretty much all that we seem to be worth, or all that seems to matter to a lot of people. And then women are so mean to each other. That's why we don't get along, because we have so much pressure to be this and to be that. I mean, you can't stand the next bitch that's cuter than you, or, I mean, even me, I agree, I want to get my breasts done, like I mentioned in the earlier episodes. But, and I mean, one of the reasons too is because I want breasts, but I can't help but to notice the effect, or, the positive effect that it has when you do look a certain way physically as a woman. It opens up a lot of doors, and it's really sad, but I chose to try to go into this industry, and I'm willing to accept that responsibility and do what I'm going to do now. I'm not going to mess with my nose. I'm not going to lighten my skin. I feel as if I'm a beautiful black woman, I'm going to stay that way. I'm not fucking Beyonce, and I never will be, and I'm accepting that. And all I have to do is ride with people who ride for me and who love me for who I am. And that brings up the other thing that happened to me this week. I guess, my world became, aware, there you go. My real became aware of Facebook. And I got reconnected with a lot of people that I haven't talked to for like 9 years. And it is such a good feeling, number one, to know that people remember me and, were as excited to see me as I was to see them. And then I'm just so happy for so many of these people, and it's like I'm talking to them, and just the connections that we had, like getting fucked up for the first time, running around trying to get liquor when we were 16 years old. There was even this one place at Walgreens that we used to steal liquor from. That's a whole other topic in itself. But it just felt really good to reconnect with some people that I've known all my life and who's known me. And the funny part is that they didn't even know that my real name was Elysiar, because I always went by Lily. But all the people back home know me as Lily. So, and now I go by Elysiar Marie because I love my name. It's very unique. And they didn't know who the hell I was. And then I had to remind them I was the loudmouth girl who never shut up. They were like, oh yeah, I remember. And I used to play basketball too. So, and I've always been the friendly type. But it was just really cool and a good lesson learned that 9 years ago when I was 18, I was so quick to want to get out and see everything that the world had to offer. And I just thought that, Indianapolis was just so lame, which it's not, by the way. It's a great place. Everybody there is friendly. People say hi to you. I mean, there's still crime and other shit that goes on, but from what I remember and what I know of Indianapolis and the type of person that I am and the compliments that I get from people is that I'm so friendly and so open to people. I see people that I don't know. I say hi. I'm nice to them. I don't hang out with everybody. I am like a loner type of person, but I love people. I love talking with people. I love interacting with people. And I think that has a lot to do with my Midwestern roots, I've lived in all regions of the country. My family is from the East Coast. I was born in the East Coast. I live in the South. I lived in Atlanta, which was some bullshit. They don't fuck with you not unless you have money. And this is all reconnecting back to the John and Kate plus 8. John feels like he's missing something. He's going to realize that the only thing that are important is that woman and those 8 little kids that he has. And that should be the only thing that matters, not some young little bitches that just want to be seen on TV and magazines. And he's trying to fill a void that is already filled. He just doesn't know it. And that's what I realized this week, that I went away from home in search of so many different things. Yes, I want to be an actress, and I'm still pursuing that. But I kind of lost sight of what was kind of important, and that's my family and my friends, people who knew me since I was little and who liked me for who I was. I didn't have shit when I was younger. My parents weren't rich. I mean, we lived in a nice area, but I played basketball. But there was nothing extra special or extra needed with me. And people still like me, and they still like me now, and they still are wondering what happened to me, or, they might think of me as I have thought of them. And I'm just realizing home is where the heart's at, and there's no place like home. And John, you're running around trying to find something, and for anybody else who's running around trying to find something with all these people, and you want to rub elbows with stars and celebrities, and I have, and it's like, fuck all these people. They don't like you. They won't like you the minute you don't have any money, or the minute you're not the next hot shit, or the next thing that's on top. Pursue your dreams and go after it. But always stay in touch with yourself, stay grounded, and know who loves you and knows who cares about you. And those should be the only people that you break your neck for to impress. And that's all I have to say for today. So I will see next episode exactly how many more viewers I have now that I'm wearing a bikini. And I don't know, what the hell, if it works, then shit, you might see me in a bikini more. And I'm going to be getting a personal trainer, so I'm going to be working it out. So, you might be able to see me get in a little bit better shape right before your very eyes. And yeah, comment, leave me some comments, some information, or whatever you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about, or you want to hear me ramble my mouth over. And hopefully in a couple of weeks I will be taking you on my travels throughout Miami and showing you the hot restaurant spots, the nice clubs that we have going on here for all the people who want to come. And I'll try to be your tour guide for Miami. So until next time, be safe, love, life, liberty, prosperity, whatever the hell. If you're out tonight, it's Saturday or any other night, drink responsibly. Smoke one if you're smoking. Whatever you smoke, hopefully it's just weed. But if it's something else, more power to you. Whatever gets your rocks off. But, yeah, love you. And be safe. Till next time. Bye.